We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Adrianza ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Adrianza ranging up the middle, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jeremy Hazelbaker
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding into the box, Max Kepler. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Ronald Ackerman.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camacho. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Chopped weakly to the left. Forsythe. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So striding forward now, Ezekiel Carrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Carrera is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ackerman has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. At the plate, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Grounded to third. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So digging in now, Zach Grant. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez will head for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out of the inning. Ronald Ackerman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ground ball right side. Mauer's there. He'll go to the bag for 1. A play at the plate. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Ehire Adrianza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ackerman is after it. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. From the stretch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Johan Camacho. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Johan Camacho.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Standing in, Ezekiel Carrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Camacho rounds third and is digging for the plate, and that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. digging in and looking for more. Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Shoots this one over to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, number
First
7.
pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Forsythe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Another 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
The next 3-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Morrison rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Center fielder
coming to the plate now, Zach Grant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Jason Castro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Ehire Adrianza is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ackerman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed is in the high 80s.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Freddie Freeman.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ronald Ackerman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Little chopper back his way. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Darren O'Day is going to take over here in inning number.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 56, Darren O'Day.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here's Joe Mauer.
7.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Well, batter number
now
7,
at the plate, Logan Morrison. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Johan Camacho. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Johan Camacho.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Just a tick behind for a strike. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Ready on 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit back up the middle. Adrianza on the grass, and he'll get in there safely. And they will tag him out at the plate, and that'll keep our ball game. Ready once again, Zach Grant. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th from the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ackerman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in once again, Ehire Adrianza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning, and likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Max Kepler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point.
Inciarte.
Grounded back up the middle. Adrianza comes up with it. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slow roller left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Zach Grant. Daniel Winkler takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. At the plate, Jason Castro. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ackerman.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there on to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away. Standing in, Johan Camacho.
Johan Camacho.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Now at the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Sean Carlisle is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 32, Sean Carlisle.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ehire Adrianza, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Here's a look over to first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. A pause and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Second and third here, one man out. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Ready now. Two-strike pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. He got under one and popped out. Arodys Vizcaino comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. One run is scored. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The batter, number 7.
Down to the plate. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Tyler Austin will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Logan Forsythe checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Markakis sprinting after it, and the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Now batting, Zach Grant. First offering on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Ackerman is there, and that's the third out. Striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hazelbaker will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In tied at 93, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. Johnson, 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Charlie Culberson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first. Adam Duvall will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Adam Duvall.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Runner goes for second. On the ground up the middle. Forsythe on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.